This is the plane we took off, we arrived on. Very, very nice. Back up there. Let me get it. Back up a little. Let me. Barb, get over there. Barb, get over here.
I've got the decent thing, so it's
Here we are in the line. We're in Romania right now, Bucharest. And we're going to show our passports and continue on our way. We're looking through the window of the plane right now. We're in Bucharest, Romania. That looks like the plane we just came off of.
Part of the town, you will get the rooms, and the luggage will be transported to your rooms. The tips are not included, so if you want to tip, you may. It is up to you. It is up to the services that you are considering good or not good.
Can I ask a question? Yes. What is an average tip? Like 10% of the bill?
Yes, usually the tip it is 10% of the bill, but carrying the luggage it is different. It is up to you also if you consider 50 cents or $1 or so. Now at 6 o'clock we will meet again in the lobby of the hotel for our welcome cocktail. In fact, if you do feel like being very thirsty, we can make it faster. It is in our plan 6 o'clock, but if you are thirsty, come earlier in the lobby of the hotel and we will have some drinks before our regular cocktail.
Poți să-i dai drumul, Dar intri pe banda 1, pe banda 2 adică. Haide, gata.
At 7 o'clock tonight, by bus, also the government of Romania. The new block of flats with private.
what's the date on it?
No, this is Hotel Bucharest, and this is where we're staying. Walk over there, Barb.
Intercontinental.
Okay, Barb. I'm putting the zoom on.
There's a wide angle. The Hotel Bucharest had to be a grand lady in her day. Pretty run down now, but our room is comfortable and clean. It's got the same odor that we detected on the airplane. Must be some spice that they use, but it's got a smell. And this is deluxe. It's going to be the best for the next 7 days, so we intend to enjoy it tonight.
Oh, wait,
What
hold.
was-
Okay, go ahead.
Looking over towards what formerly was Republic Square, now called Victory Square, and we're going to walk over there now to see just all of the destruction that occurred and all of the bullet scars and Ceausescu's palace. Let's go.
Yeah, October 27th, 1990. This is some of the billboards out here. don't know what it means or anything.
It's a barrier cordoning off this once beautiful building that was destroyed in the revolution. No, I wish I did. Speak English. Could we take your picture? We take your picture. This is now called Victory Square. This is where the revolution started on December 21st, 1989. This looks crazy. You got your star dangling down right over your dingle.
That building there is that building is where a lot of action took place. They were shooting, and all those little pock marks are where the bullets hit the building.
That whole building was gutted by fire, she also said.
Here's the,
Did you get the zoom on?
I got the zoom on, yeah. This building we're looking at now.
Turn it on.
Turn it off.
Come over on this side. Over here. The flags up there in the distance, those are on the balcony where Ceausescu stood trying to convince the mobs
It's a revolution.
they were
Pictures of revolution.
those are pictures of the revolution, you mean?
Yes.
Let's see. That's the
Easy one. One moment.
let's get the
5. English.
American.
$2.
No,
Is in France. 5 pictures. $2.
no, I'll give you $1 for 5.
No, madam. It's official, te juro.
Okay.
Official.
I would give you 5 for $1.
$1. Free.
No, I'll give you
Six.
$1 for 5.
O întrebare, uite, la oficial operat. Dați-mi un ban. You, madam, please.
Please.
Give you time.
Hello. No money. No lei, no dollars.
Give you one more.
No mark.
Love you, madam.
No, no. What about it? I don't know if this will take up.
Let's go ahead, shoot. It's taking now.
That's where Ceausescu stood on the night of December 21st, talking to his people and trying to convince them to calm down or whatever. Anyway, this is where all the destruction occurred, and many people were killed, and as you can see, all of the destruction in the buildings. We're still in the Victory Square. You see up there on the top floor, those clothes that are hanging up there. Apparently somebody's living in that building that is all gutted out and shot up. This next building over here, completely gutted by fire.
This is the wreath. This is the wreath in front of the
I want 5 all
balcony
different
where
pictures.
Ceausescu was trying to.
Larry is for one photo. Larry, one photo.
You money. Ye to money for. You money.
No.
Yes. Ye to para for.
I'm over here and
No, you give me you $1.
Why don't you want your picture taken?
if you want the dollar, You come over here and tell me you want the doll.
Ție nu-ți dau nimic, că tu nu te
Come on, you come over here and
No.
tell me. Okay, no money. Here's your card.
No mă give.
What do you want me to see?
Kings or something,
Yeah,
and you put the zoom on those.
yeah. I don't know what this is, but
It's an art museum. See up around the top,
yeah.
around the dome. Can you focus on there? It says Michelangelo, Pericles, Moliere. It's an art museum. Beautiful dome. Then you can get the picture of those. You see all those pictures with the gold leaf?
Yeah, I got those.
Did you get each one? Focus depth?
Yeah.
Close? You will be able to read it better with the zoom. You can read it from here.
Probably.
Okay.
This is a theater right in the main square here. And so the time approximately right now is 4:30. And the movie house there is just jammed. I guess people are coming out of work and they are just lining up to go to the movie.
That Ultimeo series.
The movie playing at this theater right now is The Karate Kid.
What? There?
Până-mi pun asta pe mic.
This is the nicest shop we have seen, and there seems to be things for sale in there, but the stores are all closed.
Behind you who is shooting now, filming So let's toast. So maybe for a good trip to Romania for everybody. Good weather, and let's hope we will enjoy it very much. Thank you for listening.
Here's to our leader. Ta-da! Thank you.
What did they show us?
What is it? What does that mean? In Romanian, you say noro. Really loud. Noro.
This is our first group dinner. What's the name of this place?
Pădurea Băneasa.
What is it?
Pădurea Băneasa. Băneasa Forest.
Thank you. Somebody's eating? Oh, handsome couple. Gotcha.
There we go. The Dracula's castle.
Right.
Tomorrow, great
Put it back.
I didn't put it back. We're in the wine cellar in Bucharest having dinner.
We're now in the airport of Romania, Bucharest Airport. This is the entire, it's not very large. And there's Barb over there. And some of our gang here. We're going by charter to Suceava. S-U-C-E-V-A. The C is pronounced like a C-H. Every place you go in this town is armed guards and machine guns or rifles.
I think you get a shot out the window of the little helicopter.
Where?
Zoom in on there. Right up to the window.
Old-fashioned helicopters here.
What?
I've got it on Zoom right now, and we're looking out the window, and these are the planes that are there right now.
This is in the small airport in Bucharest. This is not the main airport. Would you go up to the window?
I don't have to.
Like more.
We're in Baku.
Baku.
B-A-C-A-U. Baku.
An unscheduled stop.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Okay. Try the trigger tight. Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wait.
Sure it is.
Say it.
Yeah.
Nadia Kamenich.
That sign over there indicates we're halfway between Bucharest and
Hey, you gypsies, get out of there.
Thank you.
Hey, what?
Here, I want to get just a regular picture. So just take some slow
I want to say.
Get a shot of the hotel over there. And well, there's a good shot of the name of the hotel.
That's what I'm
right up
taking
there.
right now. This is the hotel we've stopped now to eat lunch here.
An unscheduled stop because of our flights being grounded. We're in the town of Bacau, which is the birthplace of Nadia Comaneci, where she trained and won her first contest.
Okay, look at the camera.
We're in Bacau.
We're not in Bacau. This is
Oh, that's right, we're not in Bacau. We're in Bacau for lunch.
this
And in Suceava.
Suceava.
Suceava. This is a little inn where we stayed, which is comfortable, fairly clean. We had a TV, radiator heat, but this little thing,
That's the big window there. So
it's the only window,
there's a little desk.
which I'm going to show you how this desk works. I've taken home a sample of the toilet paper, our crepe paper. And this little thing that says disinfected was on the bathtub. They may have disinfected it, but I don't think they washed it. Here is the neat little job. I want some pictures of the bathroom too.
Okay, let's go into the bathroom. We'll head into the bathroom. This is a little tiny hallway here. There's the front door that lets us in and out. And here's
This
our,
hallway has a light. This hallway has a light, but we never were able to find the light switch. Everyone had a wake-up call this morning. At the same time, everyone hit the showers at the same time, so there was no hot water. But it's been fun.
Way. So monasteries or nunneries, anyhow, those painted churches that are considered unique in the world, and that are unique in the world. In 1975, they have received the biggest prize of UNESCO, called the Golden Apple. It is an international prize offered by UNESCO Journalist Association for the unique masterpieces of art. And due to the frescoes, coronets, and especially chapel, and when we will be there, I will show you some interesting interpretation of the Romanian artists, which were from Russia, from Poland, being renowned for its faculty of philosophy and mathematics. Talking also about the cultural life in this part of Romania, let's say that the first translation of the Bible in Romanian language and the first printing of the Bible in Romania was also done in the Bible, was the one wrote in Greek letters, because and they kept on using it until the 19th century, just to show that they are the Byzantine people, and only after the modernization of the culture after 1848 in Europe, each country started to use the Slav alphabet because of the churches that we will visit. They will look like in Russian language. The first operetta composed by a Romanian composer. It was also composed in Moldavia, and now we will pass a village. His name was Ciprian Porumbescu. Mostly after movies were made after the novel. So Moldavia, for the Romanian nation, not saying that it gained the best artists or the best scientists in the country, but anyhow it was a cradle of the modern culture of Romania, the Romanians into Hungarian names. In Transylvania they succeeded, in Bukovina they didn't. In Transylvania they succeeded also to change the names and to open a new cult. It was the Greek Catholic religion. Something between the Catholic and the Greek Orthodox, but at least not to be Orthodox. In Bukovina they didn't succeed to convert the population, and it was for a period of 125 years that many of the churches, old monuments of Moldavia, were destroyed by the occupants. And the monasteries, these beautiful painted churches that we will see today, all of them, for many, many years, they were left without roofs. The occupant had destroyed the roofs in order to let the buildings being destroyed by the weather, the frescoes, the roots of the Romanian religious life. But they did not succeed, except some damages on the frescoes, few damages of the frescoes, except the names, German names, was the proof of the master schools of paintings which existed in Moldavia.
These are the wells. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Those are nice.
They have indoor plumbing. They have indoor plumbing at all?
Some of them, yes. If they had enough money, they buy the engine and they bring in the pipes and put the things, so they have bathrooms and so. Some of them.
That's why they call it the silly goose.
Ascoltati questa. Quella con la sua di bere.
Questa è un po' da vedere.
Riesci a bere?
I think we're still.
This is a monastery.
Monastery in English.
Monastery in English? Okay. And these are
Let's go up and
these
listen
are
to
the
her.
frescoes.
Let's go talk to, listen to her explanation and get some of it.
Okay.
The church of Voronezh, which was built in 1488 and painted 15 years later by the Romanian artist formed at the School of Painters in Suceava. It is a fresco, mural fresco, painted on a wet wall, and the main color, the background color which it is a famous one. It is the blue of Voronezh. We are facing now the south wall of the church. On the right side it is a Jezi tree. The Jezi tree, which represents the genealogic tree of Jesus Christ. And now,
Turn it off.
okay, because
On the right side.
This is our guide over here.
let's come
And
closer
here's
to the south wall, so
Also the guide of the church where they're
explain
going to talk to us about
about the Jezi tree, which has in the middle, look on the first row, the main tree trunk laid down there. It is Jezi, which represents the roots of Jesus Christ genealogic tree.
Deci este
Up.
cel de la bază.
No, Jezi it is the person laid
Neamurile regiuri pe verticala lui.
and the king's family goes on vertical line up until below the roof.
Deci Ise este tatăl lui David.
Jezi was the father of David.
David tatăl lui Solomon.
David, father of Solomon.
Urmează pe verticala Roboam,
Roboam,
Ozia,
Uzziah,
Manase,
Manash in Hebrew language,
da? Econia,
Jehoniam,
și Fecioara Maria,
the Holy Virgin seated on this chair,
iar ultimul de pe vertical
and the
este
last
Isus.
one it is Jesus Christ.
De o parte și din alta a verticalei amintite, profeți și profeții din Noul și Vechiul Testament.
On the right and on the left from the main tree trunk there are the prophets, the propheties and the prophets from the Old and the New Testament, which are framed with floral motifs.
Aici se remarcă cel mai mult fundul acesta albastru,
What we have to underline here, it is the blue background color,
despre care specialiștii spun că provine dintr-un mineral numit azurit.
about which the specialists said that it is based, it was prepared from a mineral called azurite. Azur, blue color.
Și acest mineral în contact cu umiditatea, o
And
poate
this-
din pământ,
And this mineral in contact with the water, humidity, Christianity. So the Old Testament, with the philosophy of the Greek philosophers, they gave birth to the Christian philosophy, religion. At each church,
This is we're now in a cemetery by the monastery. And there's a data.
All over Romania you see these floral displays, which are memorials to people who have given their lives for the country.
This was 1941 to 1945. There's a wall surrounding the monastery. It's a pretty good wall. So. Monastery here with the frescoes on it.
absolut totul știi.
This is all on the outside. Two walls have weathered. This section and the other section
The last judgment scene
is
presented on 4 registers on the horizontal line.
Stephen Void saying, the bell is saying the name of Stephen Void.
it's the king,
Stephen the Great.
Stephen the Great, who fought many wars
Stephen
and only lost two. Some of our guys. We're in the shop here where the guy is making black pottery. This is the second stage now where the design has been put on and it's still not black. So we're just going to look at it. All these are ready to go into the furnace.
But some people say that. Paula, where'd you put it? Another thing that you just put. No, we have the other bag or something. That's down below. Okay, well, we're just going to have to set everything on one seat here. I'll try to wash my hands for that.
Oh, you want it in the bathroom?
It looks stink, doesn't it?
You got it.
80?
80. I'm waiting for Rodika.
It worked, didn't it?
She did the bargain. I
She did a bargain for us.
Yeah.
Does that mean the camera's not mine?
Oh yeah, it means the camera's not yours. Better luck next time.
You realize how much
Thanks a
that would
lot for
cost
saving
to
me. I think I better get some more American carrots on me.
2 months.
They don't even want to sell salt bleach stuff because they have to clean the kiln more often.
Yeah, they must be.
There's stuff's back here on the floor.
You're thinking it?
$10.
Where am I glad I brought that hard selling suitcase? Between eggs and ceramics. You didn't think I could get more delicate than ceramic, did you? My eggs.
Oh, can't believe you bought eggs.
Yeah, now we gotta find a bank. Traveler's checks is not a good thing to carry, is it?
It sure is.
That's okay. Whenever you can.
Well, let's talk.
Throw the lock. Throw the lock and the lock over. Throw the lock over. Twist it.
Oh, my thumb twist the lock.
I don't have any. I'm sorry. Hey, Ronald, give me bubble gum. You have a piece handy. Oh, good.
Hey, there's about 1,000 more coming.
Because that's a rotten exchange. Otherwise, at the bank.
Oh, you're right.
These kids know that we're passing out gum and they're coming from, I don't know where.
Yeah.
I got all my candy in the bag yet. In my suitcase. I'll have to get it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would wait till I get up. Whew. Oh, he cleaned that window off.
Was it dirty?
Yeah, it was black. I gave him some money to clean it, so he must have cleaned it while we was in there.
Oh, yeah.
Going always shoot out of there.
These kids must all be coming from school.
School, yeah, school must be right now.
Yeah.
A sight to see, ain't it?
Yeah.
This monastery is called Satsavita. One of the kings of Moldavia lived here. It is now a nunnery, and I think she said there's about 11 or 23 nuns who live here. The walls were built tall so that they could defend themselves against the Turks when this was sort of a retreat.
Right? I mean, there's a hook. Oh, look at here. This goes through here. Da-da-da. Okay.
You were smart. I gave a whole pack instead of just pieces. If I didn't over that, I would give it I know it.
Yeah.
We should get some light, you know?
Yeah, we should. We're inside now the monastery walls. There's our group over there.
Sure.
all of them people which lived in the area and were sanctified in the 15th century. At this church we will go inside because it is the only one which, beside the Gothic plan of the church, which means the cross plan of the church, has an extra room, an extra added room. Instead of normal three, the ante-naves, naves, and the altar, this one has the open porch, which later it was closed because it became a fortification in the 17th century, and a mortuary room where we find the tombs of the two founders of the church. The rest of the people that are studying, and eventually they are very religious, they are living and praying only with pillows.
They bring them themselves?
Yes, very nice. Talking about the icons candles, this one is from the 17th century.
Each one of those squares represents one day of the year. Patron saint for every day of the year based on the Greek calendar.
Kind of pine tree with a very strong essence which can be attacked by the insects, by the termites, because the wood is poisonous. In time it is losing the poison, but when it is fresh, the wood, it is very poisonous. It was one of the reasons that we have in Romania many such forests of huge wood, but the shepherds, they destroy the trees because the sheep went in the forest and they ate the little trees and they got sick, they died. So the shepherds took care of destroying all the small trees. Actually, we have only one area in the country with this kind of tree, which is considered, which is natural preservation. Which is the head of buffalo, the sun and the moon, because in Moldavia there were many buffaloes living in the high mountains, and it is said that the founder of the Moldavian kingdom, when he crossed the mountains, he also saw these buffaloes, and therefore he got as an emblem the buffalo head. In the same room, the tomb room, there is a sacristy going on the second cupola of the church. It's a chair from the 17th century, a throne from the 17th century. The frescoes are much darker because they are blended by the smoke of the candles and they have never been cleaned. They have tried that to clean them, but it comes out this on the right side. Come out a little bit gray, so it's better to be everything. On the left side of the entrance, we have the votive portrait of the founder of the monastery, Jeremy Molina. His firstborn behind him, his Holy Virgin was Jesus Christ. It says, I don't know, this is what they do believe, that it is an icon which makes miracles. During the Austro-Hungarian occupation, the icon was hid in Suceava, and the legend there said that all the time the eyes of the Virgin were wet. They brought it back when the Austro-Hungarians left Moldavia, and it says, I did not have the opportunity to be here on 15th of August when they have a big celebration of the church. It says that on 15th of August every year, again, the eyes of the icon
So tell me, where are you? Wait now. Okay. You're going to close the door and set fire to the building?
First of all, ting. First of all,
This is for the Americans, this is for the Romanians.
for the Americans like that.
Convent, huh?
Yes. Or do they go back to see their family or not?
Yes.
Or they can't do that?
Rodika, is it a problem if they have a picture?
No. You can. They are coming from the kitchen.
Look at that cute lady.
Look, they made the bread.
Oh, they make bread.
I'm going to ask for bread.
Yeah. Where's Ronald? Here. Yes.
Look at that cute lady. They're carrying the wood.
"37 nuns live here."
I have to decide whether to put 100 or 200 or 400.
Okay, Barb. Save this.
Was she pretty?
Yes, she is. Maybe not yet. I wish I had my... Where's the bus?
Philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
A professor where, in Bucharest?
In Bucharest.
Oh.
And she became a nun when she was 42 years old.
Oh.
Now she's
And
sick.
it's Mother Gabriel.
Yes, Mother Gabriel.
And she was a professor of philosophy at the University of Bucharest.
In Bucharest.
And how long has she been here?
20 years. She is now 67, 68 years old. And since...
I don't know if this helps.
Show her the lipstick again. Show her the lipstick. Tell her what to do with the lipstick again. Tell her.
Now, let me get a picture with you and your friend here, showing her the picture.
Okay. Wait, I don't have to look too fat, do I, gang?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we should put the lipstick on here. Take another picture. Oh, all right. Well, idea.
Lucia, this is the
Dacă așteptați puțin, vă iese poza. Nu pune mâna, nu.
Can't do it. Now you should be able to get some shots.
Yeah.
When it slows up like that.
What have been done?
Untouched.
Partea de nord, din cauza intemperiilor, este deteriorată.
The northern wall, due to the weather, it is destroyed the first.
Și bineînțeles, acoperișul înlocuit de mai multe ori.
And the roof had been replaced a few times.
Ca arhitectură este în stil moldovenesc.
The architectural style, it is a Moldavian style.
Elemente noi,
New
arhitectonice,
elements, new architectonical
apărute în
elements,
epoca lui Petru Rareș,
which have been introduced in the epoch of Petru Rareș, so beginning
Predvorul
of
deschis.
the 16th century. It is the open porch
banca de piatră de la socul de
and the stoned bench, like a belt, surrounding the building.
pictura de pe această fațadă nu este foarte pentru
Very big assemblies looking from the right to the left.
era fie cerească și pământească.
The heaven hierarchy and the earth hierarchy.
Îngerii paralel cu acoperișul și de jur împrejur.
The angels are surrounding all around the church immediately below the roof.
Reprezentând ierarhie cerească.
And that are representing the heaven hierarchy.
Ierarhia pământească de sus de la îngeri, profeții Vechiului Testament între contraporturi.
The earthly hierarchy, starting from the second register, there are the prophets from the Old Testament,
Apostolii următoarea,
the apostles,
martirii sau mucenici.
the martyrs.
The bottom frame represents the. Is it on now? The bottom frame represents the fall of Constantinople.
So
You can see the cannons and the horse,
in
and this is the castle. This is
626, the Byzantine
castle.
Empire, Constantinople, had been attacked by the
that's good.
Persians. And the inhabitants of Constantinople raised a prayer to the Holy Virgin. It was 200 years after the Christianity had been introduced as an official, as religion in Byzance. And it was then that the Christian religion
27 to 1538, and also 1541 to 1547.
Well, what does that mean? He lived twice? He was the founder of this particular monastery.
We're in the Continental Hotel in Târgu Mureș, which is towards the western part of Romania, northwestern part. Just want to hand the room, said, take a shot of this cute little lamp. I was so taken by this when we walked into the room. Couldn't wait to turn it on, but it's got no cord and no light bulbs. There's this attractive, very clean, well-maintained hotel.
You notice
Very
the pillows?
surprised and pleased.
The pillows are shaped like mountains.
And in all the hotels we've been in, they've always had this little corridor here that goes to the bathroom. And this area can be closed off. Sid, come here, I want to show the towel. We each had a towel. It's actually half a towel, and it is like sandpaper. Really wakes you up in the morning. The sandpaper towels and the sandpaper toilet paper. You really get a jolt.
We're in Tigamawa. Be leaving soon for Yes, where are we, Sid?
We're in Tirgo Muris. Tirgo Muris.
And we're on our way to Dracula country.
Right.
We'll be there for 2 nights. We are in Transylvania, right?
Right. Okay, let's go. All right. Sounds good. We're in Turgo. What's that? Turgo what?
Turgomoros.
Turgomoros. And we're on the main drag here. Let me just see what this looks like.
There's part of our group over there. Sid. Zoom in on that.
Where?
Over there. Love it, Sid.
There's part of our group there.
Huh?
You know, it's not clear though, you know? I just hope the camera's taking clear shots.
Over.
Well, I just want to...
I'm going to cross over.
There's a statue in the square here. I don't know who it is, but it seems to be everybody's looking at it. It's around 10 o'clock in the morning right now. And I don't know whether all these people are going to work.
The buses are hiding the people now. You gotta wait a minute. Something else on the way back.
5904, 5.
No, something, no, wait a minute.
What?
Stop. This is songs of multitude.
Number of people right here on the square. This is the section shopping center here. We were in this section.